The Wizard of Oz. In an isolated town in Kansas, there lived a girl named Dorothy. Dorothy lived with her uncle, aunt, and a cute puppy named Toto. On a fine day, there was a sudden tornado. Everyone took shelter in the basement except Dorothy, who was blown away with the house as she tried to rescue Toto. Dorothy's house flew for a while before landing with a thud. When Dorothy came out of the house, she discovered that a bad witch had been crushed underneath it. A good witch said,
"Thank you for getting rid of the bad witch."
Dorothy told her that she wanted to go home, and the good witch said,
"Wear these shoes and visit the Wizard of Oz. Then you will be able to go back home."
Dorothy was walking along the street when she met a scarecrow. She asked the scarecrow,
"Do you know the Wizard of Oz?"
He replied,
I want to see the Wizard of Oz too. My head is filled with just straws. I want to have wisdom."
She said,
"Then let's go together and ask the Wizard of Oz."
Dorothy was passing through the forest when she met a Tin Woodman. He said,
"Help me, please. I've become so rusty that I can't move."
Dorothy helped the Tin Woodman by putting oil on him. He said,
"Well, I can move now. If I had heart, I would have felt gratitude."
So she said,
"Then come with us and ask the Wizard of Oz."
Dorothy and her party were walking in the forest when they saw a huge lion. While everyone else was shaking in fear, Toto barked bravely. The lion said,
"You're scaring me. Go away."
Dorothy replied,
"How can you be scared of a little dog? You're a lion."
The cowardly lion said,
"Let me go with you to meet the Wizard of Oz. I want to gain courage."
The party of Dorothy walked for a long time before they reached a cliff. They all wondered,
"What should we do now?"
The Scarecrow had an idea.
Let's cut down this tree and use it as a bridge."
Just then, they heard a terrifying sound of beasts right behind them. The cowardly lion said,
"You should go first. I'll stay behind and fend them away."
Once everyone crossed the bridge, including the cowardly lion, the Tin Woodman broke the bridge with his axe. The beasts that were chasing them fell off the broken bridge. Dorothy praised everyone, saying,
"Scarecrow, you are actually very smart. Lion is very brave, and the Tin Woodman took care of us."
The party of Dorothy finally arrived in the Emerald City and went into the castle where the Wizard of Oz lived. The Wizard of Oz granted all their wishes. He gave the Scarecrow a brain to think, a warm heart for the Tin Woodman, and a cup of juice containing courage for the Cowardly Lion. It was Dorothy's turn. She told him her wish.
I want to go back home in Kansas.
He replied,
Kick the ground 3 times with the heels of your shoes and say your wish.
Dorothy waved goodbye to everyone and kicked the ground with the heels of her shoes.
Please take me back home to Kansas.
As Dorothy said her wish, a sudden tornado swept up Dorothy and Toto and brought them home.
Uncle, Auntie, I'm finally home.
Dorothy and Toto lived happily again with her uncle and aunt.